Hello, learners. Today we're doing Longview by Green Day. Green Day is one of my favorite bands. Dookie, I believe, is maybe the most important alternative pop punk rock record of all time. Definitely top 10 of the 90s. Printable tabs for becoming a Patreon. Links in the notes. My email's in the description if you want some one-on-one lessons via Zoom or Skype. New ukulele every single Wednesday and Saturday. So hit subscribe if you like this kind of content. Never miss a lesson. And go ahead and hit like if you're a fan of Green Day as well. There's a Green Day playlist in the description too. Let's do it. Ukulele, brain, attention span. Grab all three of those things. Follow me on in and let's break it down. Longview. So the song opens up with a 4-bar drum break and then the bass comes in. But the bass comes in with this triplet introduction that gets going. Starts on the 5th fret here. Also, a quick side note, we're playing this in the key of D, but the song is in E flat. So if you want to match the recording, you're going to need to put a capo on the 1st fret. I don't have a ukulele capo, so I'm just playing it in D. But again, if you want to match the recording, you're going to need to put a capo on the 1st fret. 5th fret here. And it's going to go triplets, 5, 4, 3, followed by triplets, 2, 1, 0. Now you could either go do, 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 and walk with your index finger. 1 pola, 2 pola. You could start with your pinky and go 1 pola, 2 pola. You could 1 pola, 2 pola. Experiment with what's more comfortable for you. I'm just going to go 1 pola, 2 pola. 1 pola, 2 pola. Then I'm going to come down to the 4th fret here. And again, I'm going to play triplets. 1 pola. Then it's 1 pola. So it's the 1st fret of the E string, open, and then 2nd fret. 1 pola, 2 pola, 3 pola, 4 pola, boom. And you land on the D note here. Okay, 2nd fret. You're going to go 2, open A, open G, and then the 2nd fret of the E string, 2nd fret of the C string. 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you want, you can have those 2 fingers down. I just have my middle finger down. And I'll grab that 2nd fret when it comes around. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and do. Open C. Open G. 2nd fret again of the E string. Open C. Open E. Then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom. 2nd time through the D, you're going to play it the same way, but you're only going to play the quarter notes. You're not going to play that last D note. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go 3 hammer 5 on the A string. Back to just the 3rd fret. Back to the 2nd fret. To the 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Put these 4 together and we get this. You're going to play through it twice, just like that. Now, if you had another ukulele, you could play through that the entire verse. It would work just fine because the progression is going to be a D chord and a C chord. Later in the song, we're going to see an A, a G. So then you get in the verse. You can either sing over this bass or you can strum. We're going to strum, and we're going to use the strum pattern down, 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 up, down, up. The bass rhythm's 1, 2, 3, 4, and. But we're going to be going 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Adding one extra little up in there. We're going to do that over the D and the C. That sticks closest to the bass rhythm, even though I found that if you're doing Old Faithful, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, that also sounds just fine. So that D to the C, you're going to do that change 8 times. So let's go ahead and play through that change 8 times together. real quick before we jump into it, as of note that last time through, when it gets to the C, it does triplets for four triplets. So it goes 1 pola, 2 pola, 3 pola, 4 pola. You could just do regular strum pattern. You could do all downs, 1 pola, 2 pola, 3 pola, 4 pola, and then get into the chorus. Or you could do the triplet strum. 1 pola, 2 pola, 3 pola, 4 pola, which is what I'm going to do. It's down with your index, down with your thumb, and then up with your thumb or your index. 1 pola or 1 pola, 1 pola, 2 pola, 3 pola, 4 pola. So that's what I'm going to do. Feel free to do the regular strum, all downs, or that triplet strum. They're all going to work, okay? So let's go ahead and play through this chorus or the verse. I've also never cursed on 10 thumbs, and I'm not going to start now. So it's going to sound a little goofy, but it's going to be pretty heavily censored. So let's do it. All right, so just the verse. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I sit around and watch the tube, but nothing's on. I change the channels for an hour or two. Twiddle my thumbs just for a bit. I'm sick of all the same old poop in a house with unlocked doors, and I'm really lazy. Bite my lip and close my eyes. And then we're into the chorus. Let's take a look at the chorus. Chorus is A, G, D. And the A is a whole measure, so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. To the G, down, up, to the D, down, up, up. Okay? That happens 3 times, and then the 4th time through, when you get to the G, it's a whole measure of G. So you're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Lyrics up. Let's go ahead and play through the chorus. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bite my lip and close my eyes. Take me away to paradise. I'm so darn bored, I'm going blind, and I smell like poo. And then you would go right from there into the second verse. Second verse, then you go into the second chorus like normal, and then after the second chorus, you're going to the intermission. Okay, then we get to the bridge. So after that, you play the second verse, then you play the second chorus. After the second chorus, you're playing the bridge. And the bridge is going to be the same pattern as the chorus or the verse, just like that. But we're going to be going down, up, 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 because it has a little more energy. And it's okay. So the lyrics up. This is actually probably the easiest part to sing because you're gonna match the syllables more to the downbeats. It's not as loose. It's I've got no motivation. Where is my motivation? Pretty easy like that, right? So we play through it 4 times, and then you go into the same progression as the chorus. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And you play through that part instrumental, okay? And so it's just exactly like the chorus. You're going to play through it the exact same, just without any lyrics. And then you're going to jump back into the... And the bass part is just the do 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 do. So you don't do the, you just do the first 2 measures twice. So we play through this and we get I've got no motivation. Where is my motivation? No time for motivation. Smoking my inspiration. I butchered the bass. And then you play through the third verse, then you play through the last chorus. Last chorus is the same as the first two choruses. The only difference is it's twice as long. So you'll do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it starts over 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Except you're just gonna hang out on that part only the second time through. The first time through, you're gonna do that one, like we just played through. Then you get through that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just like normal, jump into the bass, and then the bass kicks in and you play this outro riff. The outro riff is the favorite part for me in the whole song, and it sounds like this. After you play through that last chorus, you get through, the bass would come in just like normal, and then when you do get that bass though, you're gonna play this outro riff that sounds like this. What I'm doing is barring the second fret, 2 and 2, and I'm hammering on the third fret. After I do that, I'm playing it 2 and 3 together, and then open. Still just the 2 middle strings. After the 2 middle strings, we're gonna do the hammer on move again. Only this time, right after you do that, you're gonna play 2 and 5, and then you're gonna go and play 5 and 5 on the E and the A string. The third time through, there's a little wrinkle. You play through it like normal. Do, do, do. And then instead of doing the hammer on here, you're going to go 2, 2 hammer on. So you go. That's only that time through, and you go right back to. And right when you hit that riff, it's a great time to finish over that D chord. And that's how you'd finish the song. So let's do a baby play along. What we're going to do is we're going to do the intro, and then we're going to play the first verse. We'll play the chorus. Then we're going to jump right into the bridge, and then we'll do the bass lick, and that'll be the song. Those are all the pieces. You can do this, you play the whole song. So from the top, here we go. I messed that riff up at the end, but those are all the pieces. So if you got that, you got the song. All right, now you got Longview under the bag. Make sure you check out the Green Day playlist and this other stuff over here to help you continue to learn, keep on pushing your talent, and keep on taking your playing to the next level. tenthumbspro.com, new ukulele Wednesday, Saturday, new guitar on Monday. Think about becoming a Patreon. It's cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger. It will accelerate your learning. And until next time, have a lovely day, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Take care.